for as long as I can remember, I have been body shamed. At different stages in my life, I have not been fair enough, which in my social context meant not pretty enough. So I have not been fair enough, not pretty enough, not tall enough, and definitely not thin enough. And I've had these comments, these body shaming comments, my entire life. And these comments didn't stop coming even when I was going through cancer. 6.5 years ago, I was diagnosed with aggressive breast cancer. And I went through the entire drill of treatment, did what I had to do to get through cancer. And in one of those moments, there was somebody who I know who pointed out how much weight I had put on because of the treatment and how massively fat I looked. In that moment, let me confess, I felt horrible. I felt bad that I looked fat. And I felt bad that they pointed it out. And then after a few months, they did it again. And it was somebody who I knew in a social context. And therefore, I knew that the person who was doing it to me again and again was actually a lovely person, a kind-hearted person. But when they said it to me the first time, I was really, really hurt. But when they said it to me the second time, I paused for a moment and I said, is there a different way I can deal with this? Could there be something deeper that's going on here? Why does this person keep commenting on my weight? And actually, they keep commenting on everyone's weight. And that's when I actually put on the hat of an observer. I stepped away from the situation. I stopped making it about myself. And I got into an observer's mode. That's when I really figured out what was going on. It wasn't my weight, it wasn't this person's weight, it wasn't that person's weight that this individual was bothered about. It was their own weight. Doesn't make sense? Well, it didn't make any sense to me then either. What was really going on was this person was so unhappy within themselves. They were so unhappy with how they looked and how their weight was, that they kept on projecting it on everyone else. And the moment I understood that, it was liberating for me because I said, hey, all these comments, no matter how unkind they feel, they're not about me. It's actually about them. It's not my stuff. It's their stuff. It is their own insecurity. It's their own unhappiness. It's their own lack of acceptance of what is going on in their life, of how they look, and the decisions that they have made and they are making. That's upsetting them. It has nothing to do with me. And the moment I understood that, it was okay. And so when they said exactly the same thing to me the third time, I said, thank you for the feedback. But as somebody who was going through cancer, trust me, maintaining my weight was not the top of my priority. Surviving cancer was. And that was that. End of the discussion. What I want to invite you to do is to consider that when somebody trolls you, when somebody spews their hate on you, when somebody tells you that you are not good enough, I want you to consider that it may have nothing to do with you. In all probability, it's all their stuff, things that they haven't been able to accept, things that they haven't been able to work upon. And so it's their stuff. It has nothing to do with you. And you don't really have to be bothered about what other people's stuff is. So you go out and share your message. You go out and follow your dreams. You go out and put yourself out every day. Because if you don't do that, if you don't share your gift with the world, if you stop because someone else expects you to stop, you are not doing a disservice just to yourself. You're doing a disservice to everybody. So shine your light bright, and that's what my message for you today is. I'll see you soon again in one of the videos. Take care, guys. Stay awesome. Bye.